Hello friends, this is Dr. Akanksha and today I am going to share with you all the volatile topics you need to revise before your NEET MDS 2023 exam. So it's 29th of Jan today and it's almost a month, just a month remaining for your NEET MDS exam. So without any delay, let's get started. So starting with your MCQ books. This 1 month you have to read just highlighted things. The highlighted technique I have already discussed in my previous video. So the things you have highlighted during your third reading or your final reading, you have to read only those things and rely upon them only. Only then you can cover whole of your syllabus. Also, I expect you all must have gone through all the 20 subjects twice or thrice by this time, because every subject is important, be it microbiology or biochemistry or DADH, anything. For this particular exam, you have to read every subject and never make a mistake of skipping any subject. If at all you have left one subject, the thing you can do for now is at least read the recent AIPG questions or recent NEET MDS question papers, questions of that particular subject and cover the synopsis of that particular subject. Ideally, you should read everything from your study material, but now it's really high time. If you have left any subject, do these things at least. Then the most important thing is to go through as many MCQs as you can during this time, because you can't really read whole theory and MCQs. By reading the MCQs, you will be able to remember the explanation, the concepts, everything. So read as many MCQs as you can. I used to read 2 to 3 mock exams daily early morning, so that I cover almost 500 to 600 MCQs a day, through which I was able to recollect the concept and if any classification related to that, so that it becomes very easy to revise. Then make sure that you have gone through all your previous year question papers. They are really very important, and make sure you have gone through everything among that with explanation. Be it AIMS paper or NEET MDS exam paper, every recent paper is really very important. So kindly go through all those recent year papers. Apart from all these things, you have to go through certain volatile topics before your exam. So I have enlisted those volatile topics. I am just reading it out, the list for you. So important image based question from anatomy. So you may go through the anatomy diagrams from your textbook. Then instrument images from your oral surgery, general surgery, perio, prosto, then pedo also. Then images of your orthodontic appliances, removable, fixed as well as myofunctional appliances, they are very important. Then your extraoral radiographic technique images from your radiology textbook. Then various materials and their composition, especially endodontic material, also in pedo also which material is used for endodontic treatment. All these things are very important. Then important values from your dental material, endodontic files, instruments and their specification, for example pro taper, Gates Glidden drill, piezo reamer. You have to remember their number codings and their specifications, for what purpose it's used and their motion, etc. So then images of your surgical part from perio textbook. Then I have written a few important parts of community dentistry, because community dentistry is very volatile. So you have to remember the date and place specific MCQs, like when was your DCI founded, IDA, etc. You have to remember their logos also. Then there are certain study related MCQs from community. They are also very volatile, that like Hopewood House study, Wycombe study. So who were the participants, where it was done, in which year, who did the study, what was the conclusion. All these things are very important. Caries activity test, then karyogram, then various indices, who gave that indices, what are the index teeth in that, then Stephen curve, everything. Most important part from community is fluorides, values given in the fluorides, then defluoridation techniques, then composting, that is also very important. You have to go through the images of various techniques of composting like trench, ramp, or landfill, burial, whatever Bangalore technique of composting. You have to go through all the images of that relevant topic. Then Pharmac, you have to revise the classifications like 2 to 3 classifications daily. In our exams, Pharmac questions are really very confusing. So for that, if we know the classification, then we can find out the answers by ruling out the options. So Pharmac classifications are really very important. Then important side effects of certain drugs like phocomelia, amelia of thalidomide, then ototoxicity, nephrotoxicity of streptomycin, orange color urine of from your rifampicin. So these all things are really very volatile, and you have to revise them frequently before your exam. So I feel I have enlisted maximum possible volatile things from our syllabus, and now I would like to tell you one thing, that if you are stuck in any one topic during your studies, do not spare so much time on that. Do not Google any new thing, do not try to understand any new concept during this time. You have to revise only those things you have read throughout your year, that's it. Study one clinical subject and one basic subject per day, and make a habit of marking a tick mark on your checklist that you have did this subject, you have did this subject. Even if you read the mock exams from your test series, uh, write like mock exam number this and make a tick mark in front of that. These little things really matters a lot in at the end, because when you see the chart and you see this much tick, this much things I have read, a kind of confidence is built inside you, and that's very important. Apart from all these things, it's really very important for you to keep calm, because this time is very sensitive as well as very crucial. You start self-doubting, you start feeling underconfident, or certainly you start feeling emotional, or I don't know, but just keep in mind, you have to complete your daily targets, your weekly targets. Keep marking a small tick in front of your targets as soon as you complete them, and just do not think much. All the very best, and do well. Thank you.